Hi everyone, this is Marianne and welcome to part 7 of my apparently not yet over bag switch drama. I will link all of the previous 6 videos in the description box, but just to get you all up to speed, in part 6, I did make a bag shaper for this bag which I really like. And here I am showing myself rearranging all of the things inside this bag in 4 different days because the bag shaper does not have any partitions at all, so it does get messy after a few weeks. Actually, it gets messy after a few days, but you know me, I let the mess simmer for a little bit longer than I should. And this is the bag shaper here whose stitching on one seam had gotten undone. And of course, I need to fix that, but I was not able to get to it right away. Of course, that is just very typical of me. But really, I do like this bag. I like the size of it. It's not too big and bulky, but it can carry my laptop in its own padded pouch, even if the bag already has a built-in padded compartment for a laptop. It has always been my habit to double bag my laptops for many years now. I think that's partly the reason why my laptops always last me a really long time. I also like the material of this bag because it really does seem to be resistant to spills and stains. I have splattered some hot chocolate on this on the outside of the bag, but after I wiped it off quickly, I saw no stains. The moisture did not even penetrate the fabric. I was very impressed. When I bought this bag, this dark pink color did call out to me. It was my first choice, but I actually seriously considered the black version because I was afraid of stains and spills and dirt. But the call of the dark pink was too strong. And I've been using this bag every single day exclusively since around the middle of January, and I see no dirt and no stains on it so far. And of course, it holds everything that I need every single day, no matter where I am, and that is the most important thing. And finally, a couple of days ago, I finally had the time to sit down and repair this seam that had gotten undone. This bag shaper is made of needlepoint canvas, and I really like to use this material as a bag shaper and bag organizer. I have made bag organizers using this same material for a total of 3 different bags already over the years, and I will link some videos down below. So anyway, after I've sewn up that seam, I made sure that I knotted it several times, and then I figured it might also be a good time to add some partitions on this bag shaper to corral a little bit of the mess that can accumulate here after a while. I decided to place a partition exclusively for the non-negotiable items, which are my Midori wallet and my Kindle in a padded pouch. I have videos about how I have set up my Midori Traveler's Notebook as a wallet, which I will link down below. To make the partitions, I just used some more of the smaller scraps of the needlepoint canvas that I still had. I don't throw these away precisely for situations like this. The great thing about using needlepoint canvas is, aside from it being of a sturdy plastic material that is pliable enough, it is also a grid. So it's super easy to cut a straight line and a perfect right angle. And every panel aligns quite easily. I did not even use a ruler anymore to cut out the panels of the partitions, but I did have to make a mark for where I had to start sewing. And then after that first knot, I just need to stitch along that same grid line, and I know that it will be a perfectly straight line. It's so easy. Now for the partition to completely separate the Midori wallet from everything else, I stitched only 2 sides to the bag shaper and left the third side unstitched because I wanted that side of the bag shaper to still be pliable and flexible so that it can be squished in more as needed. Stitching the panel to that part will definitely fix the shape already, which I did not want to do. I wanted the bag shaper to still have some amount of flexibility to it on that side, but even if that side is not stitched to anything, that panel will still do a good job of keeping the Midori wallet in its own dedicated compartment. I know this will work because I've done it this way before in a previous bag, which I showed in a video that I have linked down below. Next, I have to create a compartment for the Kindle in its padded pouch. It's pretty much the same process. I stitched one panel crosswise completely on all three sides, and then for the wider panel to enclose the Kindle, I decided to stitch it on all three sides as well, unlike the compartment for the Midori wallet, because the space needed by the Kindle is very, very thin, so I don't really need this part to be super flexible anyway. And now, because I have also created that small compartment in the middle, I realize that it's perfect for my MacBook Pro charger and cable. I swear I never even measured this one compartment, and I was not even thinking about what to put in here, but it just worked out so nicely. And by the way, I do have a vlog about this specific charger and cable, which was bequeathed to me by a good friend. I will link that vlog in the description box. That center compartment was even able to take in my mini quadrupod for my phone. I think it's really nice how that worked out. Maybe it's meant to be. And the last item to go in is my charger for my iPhone. So now there is order once more inside this bag, and in that largest compartment with the pump bottles, I can even still fit my medicine pouch. I know I will add maybe one or two more compartments here before finishing up, but for now I'm going to live with this configuration for a couple of weeks and see how it works in daily life and how I like it. So that is part 7 of my bag switch drama, which is no longer as dramatic as how it started because little by little I can finally get to a workable solution. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you were able to get some ideas as well to organize your own bag. But of course, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Thanks for watching. Bye!